So we talked earlier in the week that Kirk Jerome Ezekiel Cousins has been playing some of the best football of his life since the bye week. He was playing some of his worst football before the bye week, but and he is not the biggest problem that the Vikings had the last couple weeks when they slip and fall and they can't get up. And frankly, he's proven that he should be part of this team for the next 2 years because it's either 0 years or 2 years given his contract. So, But there's always a but, isn't there? But, him playing better is also proving to other teams that, hey, maybe we should get in the Kirky boy business. Maybe we should get in the Tim Pop Pizza Ranch dictator business because business, brother, it is a booming. Woo! All right, notably, that team should be San Francisco 49ers. Yeah, I said it. Like, you could say Jets, sure, but probably not. But the Niners, coached by one Kyle Shanahan, the driving force why Washington in 2012 drafted Kirk Cousins in the 4th round after they had traded heaven and earth to move up to get RG3. So you're telling me you got your franchise quarterback, and then you just get this guy, this beautiful, angelic voice singing jabroni from Michigan State with your 4th round pick? Okay. Shanahan has been one of Kirk Cousins' biggest advocates throughout his career. Shanahan, who yearned, needed, pined for Kirk Cousins in 2018 free agency before GM John Lynch traded for Jimmy G in 2017 and then paid him $1 bajillion. And then that dream went away. Shanahan was ready. He was all in on it, and then John Lynch was like, snoochie boochies. Shanahan never loved Jimmy G, and I feel like, the Niners maybe feel like they're one quarterback away. So they're Super Bowl participants last year, not so much this year. They've been ravaged by injuries, but also Jimmy Garoppolo, not so much. Nick Mullins, not so much. CJ Beathard, not so much either. And we said it. We said it all year that if Kirk Cousins was on the Niners in the Super Bowl against the Chiefs, I think the Niners win. Because Jimmy G, short-arming that post route to Emmanuel Sanders, Kirk Cousins hits that. Absolutely, baby. He hits that. Kirk Cousins has a Super Bowl ring. All the narratives destroyed. It's crazy. Kyle Shanahan sees that. He absolutely does. And in terms of style, teams that play with heavier formations, a lot of play action, like to run the ball, primarily outside zone, who resembles the Vikings more than the Niners? So Shanahan knows that Kirk Cousins is going to be that guy. Of course, Shanahan worked as Gary Kubiak's OC for a number of years in Houston when he was in charge down there. So, of course, mind meld, everything is coming together. And Kyle Shanahan's going to be like, John, this one's for John. I need him. I just need to make it happen. Boom. So if and when the Niners move on from Jimmy Garoppolo's gigantic bloated contract, does John Lynch finally give in and give Kyle Shanahan what he wants? Does he go get Shanahan's guy? And frankly, both Lynch and Spielman, they would be derelict in their duties if they didn't at least have a conversation, pick up the phone or text on their two-way like, hey, what's up? 8 for 10? Question mark, or 8 instead of 10? Question mark. Now, not advocating the Vikings to straight up trade for Jimmy Garoppolo. That'd be garbage. But the question is, why would the Vikings do this? Why would they trade Kirk Cousins? The guy towards the end of the year had proven that he belongs, he can be one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL if protected, right? Well, they like Kirk. Do they love Kirk? That's the question. But if they can get out of Kirk's contract with only $20 million dead, which is a prorated amount from a signing bonus, have that be dead over the next 2 years versus a $21 million base in 2021 they'd have to pay him, his $35 million base in 2022 if he's on the roster, third day of the new league year coming up in March, which would be footed by the Niners. They can have all of that off the books and recoup draft capital to go after their quarterback of the future. They at least have to consider it, don't they? They should. I mean, the Niners have a projected $22.03 million in cap space in 2021, but they free up an additional $24.1 million in cap space by cutting Jimmy G with only $2.8 million dead. The Niners are currently slotted to have the 43 overall pick in the 2nd round, which that would be the starting point for me. Right? Give us your 2nd round pick, and then maybe we'll talk. And the Niners probably won't be giving up that first, nor would I expect it, since it's number 12 overall. But, yeah, ship 43 for number 8. I think we may be in business. So that's the question. If you're the Vikings, would you trade Kirk Cousins for a high 2nd round pick? Get that contract off the books. Well, yes, the Vikings will be telegraphing that in the draft to the rest of the league. Hey, we're going to be drafting a quarterback. We're going QB. But frankly, I think that's okay because the Vikings are going to have their first round pick. Then they're going to have the Niners' high second round pick. They're going to have 2 third-round picks. They have the Ravens' third from the Unique the Freak Ngakoue trade. They have 4 fourth-rounders likely after the Trey Waynes compensatory pick. So projected, they're going to have 8 selections in the top 135 or so once comp picks get doled out. So you can move up and get your guy. First round, Zach Wilson, Trey Lance. Hello, what's going on? Or you can draft your guy in the second round. Mac Jones, if they deem him worthy. Desmond Ridder is a guy I love. Maybe even Kyle Trask. Sure. So you can get your guy. You can still rebuild. You have massive amounts of picks to shore up both trenches, put a great offensive line in front of your rookie franchise quarterback TBD. Sign a free agent, veteran stopgap like Tyrod Taylor, like RG3. Actually, RG3 would be hilarious. Him taking Kirk Cousins' job? Nah. Brandon Allen, Fitztragic would be hilarious too. Why the hell not? So even though I'm okay, I've sort of accepted that Kirk Cousins is going to be here next year. And probably 2022. But if Kyle Shanahan's got a fever and the only prescription is more Kirk Cousins, I mean, how can we deny that man his health care? How could we do that? I don't know. But it's probably a little bit far-fetched. But frankly, if the Niners have been watching some Kirk Cousins tape, they got to be like, we're a Super Bowl caliber team once we get healthy. Jimmy G is not that guy. Give me Kirk. Give me Kirk. But yet I dream. But your thoughts? Should the Vikings trade Kirk Cousins to the Niners? Let us know in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Want to support that work? Post some in the Venmo. But until next time, Skol, production value.